Georgia, when I bring the Prince of Quartet, put some noise on for Roy.
Hey, everybody. I hope y'all can hear me, man. Listen, I'm so excited about tonight's episode of the Quartet Corner. I've been on here trying to make sure that all of the platforms are being streamed on because I don't know why I was having a problem, but it's okay. It is okay. I hope you guys can hear me. I'm excited. When I say I'm excited because this is look, I guess I just named it the QMA month. Like this is Quartet Music Award month because man, this is a celebration for quarteters. Man, listen. I'm excited about it. That video, hey Linda, hey everybody. I'm excited because this is a month that we should all come together. Hey James, that we should all come together and celebrate one another in quartet. You guys hear me? Like we should all this should be like the family reunion of quartet. I don't care which part of the country that you are in. Like I don't care if you on the East Coast, the Midwest, the South, the West Coast, North. I do not care. We really should be coming together, as this is really one big family reunion, right? So I just showed you guys a video from the 2023 QMAs where Mr. Roy himself, Mr. Roy Stanley, where his performance at the QMAs. I want to share one more video before we get into a discussion with Miss Connie and Mr. Chubbs. And that's a joke. So y'all have to understand when Chubbs get on here, we're going to have to talk about it because I make sure I always say what it is. But we'll talk about that. But I want to show one more video. Man, when I tell you, if you didn't make it to the 2023 Quartet Music Awards, baby, you missed the treat. I promise you missed the treat. So I'm going to show you guys one more video before we go into this great interview with Miss Connie Berth and Mr. Chubbs Morton. And we're going to, man, I'm telling you, this is going to be really, really cool. Like, this is going to be very, very epic. So I'm about to show you guys a video from Mr. Chubbs Morton, Mr. CEO himself. And I'm just going to call it the Queen of Quartet, Miss Lisa Knowles. All right? Okay, we'll be right back.
All right, listen, y'all ready to have a good time? I need everybody that love Jesus to get on your feet. Come on, everybody get on your feet. Everybody that love Jesus, we're gonna have some fun real quick. Everybody here on social media, right? Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Listen, my family going viral all year. So we're gonna do something that y'all might, be familiar with. Y'all ready? Let me hear you say yeah. Come on, Jan.
Everybody show some love for Negro King Martin. Pastor Luke Low Smith.
Hey, listen, I'm telling you, if you did not get juked off them 2 videos, I don't know what's wrong with you. I just don't know what's wrong with you. Man, when I tell you, last year at my experience for the QMAs was epic. I did not make it the first year, but when I tell you last year, I had me a ball. I'm not gonna lie to you. I had me a ball. It was a great experience. I was able to do the red carpet, and I was able to meet a lot of quartetters that I see on the internet, social media, but I never got a chance to meet them in person. And man, guess what? Your girl gonna be doing the red carpet this year, and I'm excited about it, man. When I tell you I'm excited, so right now I know y'all sick of me. Y'all do me a favor, everybody that's in the comments that's viewing. Do me a favor. Please share this live. Hey, Jennifer and company. I'll see you in a couple of weeks, Jennifer. See you in a couple of weeks, Jennifer. But yeah, this is going to be, I'm telling you, every year, as long as God gives them strength and the resources, we're going to make the month of June QMA month. I don't care what nobody say. Y'all might like it, might not, but this is the QMA month, and next year I'm gonna do something different. Even though I am talking to Miss Connie Bird and also the Mr. CEO himself tonight, but next year I got some other plans for next year. Just the Lord say the same. I got some plans for next year, but right now we're gonna bring up to the stage Miss COO herself. Come on.
Hi.
What's up, Connie? How you, boo?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm doing good. You doing all right?
I am. I was loving the videos.
I was too.
Side stage, so I didn't get to see it from the audience viewpoint. So I was like, what?
Is that the first time you saw that video?
It is.
Is it?
It is.
It's some good videos on YouTube. Whoever that lady is, yeah. She got some good footage.
I'm gonna have to check her out. She had everything.
Whoever she is, she got some really, really good footage.
Yeah.
And we got so much, man. I think that's just my new saying. We got so much to talk about, but we really do. We really, really we really do. Man, so I decided to call the month of June QMA month. This is the QMA month. This is the month that all month we should be celebrating all quartetters. We should be celebrating Quartet Music Awards. We should be doing some of everything this month. I promise you, we really should.
I agree.
Yeah.
This is for us, so we might as well celebrate the whole month.
It is for us, by us, and we need to celebrate us. We need to, because for years we have complained that we don't get the respect that we should from other platforms and other award shows. Like, they take from us, but they don't want to acknowledge us.
Yep, we've heard it for years. But what are we doing about it, right?
Right. So Chubbs gonna be on a little later on. Is he gonna be able to make it on?
Yeah, he's gonna make it on.
Chubbs just slow.
Does he have the? Oh goodness, I wonder if he has the wrong time frame.
What part is he in?
He's in Eastern Standard Time, so
I'm Central Standard Time.
I know. That's 8 o'clock for us.
I don't know. You might need to call your CEO.
Is Jennifer in the comments? Tell her to call Chubbs.
Jennifer, call Chubbs.
He has the link.
I know he got the link. Yeah.
He's ready.
Yeah, he got the link. But we can still talk because, baby, you got it together. I'm not even worried about that. So, some people be like, oh, Lord, I hope they got it. But, Connie, I know you got it. So, this is the 3rd year. This is the 3rd year. Can you please tell us, how did you guys decide to step out on faith and say, you know what, we're going to do our own award show? Like, how did this come about?
It's been in talks for everybody. It seems like we were talking about the Stellar experience that year, particularly. We had a lot of our quartetters that were represented during the Stellar Awards. They they weren't happy with how they were treated. They weren't happy with how Quartet was represented. You know, we were put on of course, the pre-show that's not televised. And they really just didn't treat Quartet as if they were on the same level as the other artists in those different genres. And so, you know, of course, frustration builds, you know, action. You know, you start thinking about different ways to bring Quartet to the forefront where it belongs. And Chubbs and I had a conversation about, you know, maybe doing an award show. We talked about it and talked about it and talked about it. We ironed out some details. I believe, it was in November when he and I decided we were going to pull it together. And we took off running in November. And in June, the following year, we had the Quartet Music Awards. And for our first year, it was amazing. We were able to recognize those power players and those who deserve to be recognized and acknowledged in Quartet on that day. And it was all the pageantry and the glitz and the glamour and the gowns and the tux, and it was just everything.
I love it. I love it because not that you guys started off small, not for me. Y'all didn't start off small. Y'all just like not knocked on the door, but y'all kind of just kicked in the door. And you know what I'm saying? Because this started off as just stupid huge. Like, did you guys like the vision that you guys had for this? Did you really want it to be this big? Or was you like, we just gonna take our time and we're gonna try to make it happen? Like what was the vision as far as, are we just gonna do it 1 year? Are we gonna try to do it every year? Like, can you kind of give us the power play of how you guys decided how this was supposed to be running? Because this is getting out of control.
Trust me. No,
This is huge.
So it was always the vision for it to be huge. It was always to mimic or to emulate the Stellars, the Grammys, the American Music Awards. We weren't thinking small for Quartet because Quartet has been on the back burner. And it's been, you know, we've had to take a backseat to everything. So why not stand arm in arm with those bigger award shows? If they're going to take the time and the resources to recognize those artists, then why can't we do the same? Quartet shouldn't be, you know, small potatoes. It shouldn't be, we're going to recognize our legends, our forebears. We're not going to do that on a small scale. So we thought big from day one.
So, but you know what? It's funny because you guys are doing such an excellent job. Let me just say that. Let me give you guys kudos. Watch this, Connie. You hear my applause?
Come on, applause. Come on, sound effects.
I'm so goofy. I pray my strength in the Lord. I really am goofy. But no, like you guys have done such an excellent job. And I have my own award show in the East St. Louis area, but it's nowhere near as big as you guys, you know. And I know the hard work. I know how much money and finances that it takes to put on something this huge. Like, it's not at nobody's church. You guys are doing this in like theaters, you know what I'm saying? Arenas like this is really, really big. And I remember one year you were saying, hey, this came out of our pocket. Like, how did you guys like compare from the first year to now? Like, has things gotten better as far as, you know, sponsorship, or has people really been pulling in the resources to try to make sure that this thing go through like it should be?
I mean, we do have more people that want to give a sponsorship. We still don't have title sponsors. We still don't have anything concrete. What we do have are just dedicated people who sew into it. Outside of that, it's still coming out of our pockets. We're still,
That's rough.
And we're still living.
Come on now.
We're still living.
We broke over here now.
Yeah, we still living, huh? We still living because God is able.
That's crazy. But you know what? That's crazy though, because like I said, I have I hate to say it like a small award show, but like it's not on the same magnitude that you guys are having. And I know the financial stress that it can possibly be. Like, I gave away like 10 awards, 10 trophies, 13. And just by that, it was just $600. $600. And they weren't even no big old trophies. They was not big trophies. I didn't want to send it to them, Connie. I promise you I didn't. But it just shows you the little things cost. You know
They
what I'm
did.
saying? And you guys do it on such a professional magnitude, where it's like I can't help but give you guys kudos. Like you guys do an excellent job. So even in saying that, from the first year to now, what are some changes that you guys possibly going to do this year that you probably hadn't did the first and the second year?
So there's a couple of different things. This year we have my wonderful soror, Jamisa Smith, is out of LA actually, and she is producing the show this year. She has taken Brandy Walker, who is our stage manager, and they've already written out this show from start to finish. I mean, when I tell you the admin behind producing a show, Jamisa actually was a producer for Love and Hip Hop. She actually produces the TV channel Fox, so the network Fox. So that's where she's currently employed. So yeah, she does this for real, for real. So this is a production. This isn't just, stage management. This is definitely a production. So
Man, you
something
bring out the big guns.
we have to.
Good God from Zion.
We have to. We're not. I always say, don't dress for where you are, dress for where you're going. So to bring in a producer from LA to produce the QMAs, and she's doing such a phenomenal job. Her and again Brandy Walker and Jamisa are like, it's unreal how they work so well together, putting the QMAs together. They take such a strain off of us, because when you have somebody who truly knows what production entails, then it takes our hands out of things. It gives us time to concentrate on what we need to look at. So
that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Now, let me say this. Hey, everybody that's in the comments. One, can y'all please share? And two, Connie is on. Chubbs going to be on in a second. We think he got the time. We think he got the time kind of messed up, but it's okay. He's going to be on. I want you guys, if you guys have any questions for Connie or Chubbs, any accolades, anything you want to say to them, man, feel free to put them in the comments. Y'all know this is a safe place for artists, promoters to sit at and talk. So we don't do none of that trolling. I don't care. We don't do none of that here. So if you guys want to get a chance to talk to Connie, this is a good time to talk to Connie and Chubbs when he come on. So that doggo Chubbs. But so like you were saying that, that you guys have these people that's in place, and, I always see you guys posting on social media, your team that you guys have in place to get things done. I would like to know, by this has become such a huge event, an annual event. I would like to know, how long does it take for you guys to start planning? Like after the show is over with, you automatically start, or you guys get a little vacation? Like, how long do it really take to put on a show like this, at this magnitude?
We literally are planning during the show. We're planning during the show. We'll see something that we either loved or loathed during the show, and we're making notes of that as it's going on. We debrief and we talk amongst ourselves to see, what went well, what could have been even better. And then we get into plan mode.
During the show?
Well, I mean, we'll debrief after the show. Literally after the show.
Like, now that part, I didn't like that part. We're not doing that next year.
Right.
Okay.
If you saw me on year one, then you saw me in the front, and it was all. That's all I was doing. We were making notes. Chubbs was on the other side. He was making notes when he wasn't running back and forth. Last year, we saw some things that, we didn't care for, but, that's how you learn. That's how you grow. Right?
It's so true.
So.
That's true. That's growing pains. Can I see my favorite?
Yeah.
I was just going to say, like, this is not nothing that you just sit down and be like, oh, this is it. Like, it really do take really a team. Like, you cannot just do this by yourself. And you guys had an awesome team last year. Let me say this. I don't know if I felt like a kid at a candy store last year. Because I'm not even talking about the red carpet right now. Because the red carpet, baby, I got to meet some people that I grew up loving. And, I was trying to be professional, but it was hard for me to be professional because I got to meet some people that I ain't never seen before. And I was happy to see them. Man, listen, I was just like trying not to be a fan, but I really was being a fan. It is
Yeah.
what it is.
It's
But
okay.
I'm going to tell you, from the beginning of the 2023 award show to the very end, it was never a dull moment
Mhm.
to me, because I think you guys picked out the Williams Singers as the opener was, to me, was the all-time best way to open up that show. When I tell you it was the lights like coming out there,
The lights will take you there, right?
yes. I was like, for real? So, like, I hate it. That's exactly how I felt.
I love it.
Yes, like it was awesome. Like I think that was the very first official award show that I've kind of ever been to on that type of magnitude. And it gave me everything that I felt like I should have got. To me.
Oh.
I really do. I think it gave me everything. And that was the first time I ever got to see Michael Boone. First time I ever got to see Michael Boone perform. And it was just like, even though it was a award show, it felt like a big family reunion. And I loved it. I loved it.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I'm glad. I was having a fan moment too when I hit the red carpet. I was just like, oh, okay.
Yes.
All right, it's time. It's time.
And I'm telling you, and your dress was so like, yeah. Your dress was banging last year. It was killing. It was giving now. The dress was giving. The dress was giving.
Giving everything they did. We were serving the people.
Man, I'm telling you. So, like I was saying, like that was the first time I ever got to see Michael Boone perform in person. Because y'all have to understand, if I see a lot of these groups, if they're not coming to St. Louis, I have to fly out. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and people, you know, at first, I used to get criticized for, why is she going all the way to the Carolinas? Why is she going to Atlanta? Because I said, because they ain't coming here. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, I had to build relationships. And a lot of the people that I had never got a chance to see perform in person, they was there that night. And that was the first time. Was it the Loving Sisters that performed that night?
The Loving Sisters.
The
Did they
Loving
not get you? What?
They and they, every time I see them, they look gorgeous. They look elegant and gorgeous. The Loving Sisters, Michael Boone, Roy, what's DMD? The offspring of DMD.
McFadden.
The McFaddens. That was the first time I ever saw them in person.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
First time I saw them, the McFaddens, and they did a very, very good job. Let me tell you, I was such a fan because Lisa sat right behind me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Wait, Jonas, you hush your mouth, Jonas. Jonas, talk about boss lady, hold your peace.
I love it.
But you know, Lisa and her husband, to me, it really was, you know, it was awesome. It was an awesome, awesome event, right? So last year, you guys had your performances. How did you guys come about? I know you sat down and said, this is, you know, trying to figure out who you guys was going to perform this year. Was there anyone that y'all felt like you just had to have on the main stage? Was there one or two groups where it was like, I don't care what y'all say, we got to have this group right here to perform?
The Soul Seekers.
Is Teddy gonna be there? Is Teddy gonna be there?
Will be here.
Is Teddy gonna be there?
Oh, John Terry's is gonna be here. Warren Campbell, he's gonna be here. They're all gonna be here. Dubu,
They all
here. They're all gonna be here.
Hmm.
Nissan, everybody's gonna be here. Hey, they're all gonna be here.
Are you serious?
You get a chance
Are
to
they
interview
gonna
them on
open-
the red carpet.
I'm gonna try. You know, I've interviewed Warren Campbell before.
Mm-hmm.
Talked to him before, and he was really, really cool. In fact, he was the one that was telling me that they was going to come out with a sophomore album, and I was like, he was really, really down to earth. He really was. But I have never, like talk to all of them?
So I'm hearing, it's my understanding,
Oh Lord.
my understanding, there may be a media room to where you could do an actual interview. There may be. I'm hearing that.
Connie, I love you,
People
man.
would
I'm
talk to me
sorry.
that might be me. Oh.
What? Wait a minute. So wait a minute. Are we going to do the red carpet and the media room?
There may be a media room during the show. So when the Soul Seekers finish singing, they may go to the media room.
Thank you, Connie. I really appreciate it, Connie. Man, that's going to be so freaking.
And I think what's exciting about that is they are releasing new music QMA week.
On? They releasing another album, their third album?
I mean,
Or just a single?
I guess you gotta
Come on. Well, we shall see. We shall see. Man, when I saw the flyer that you guys had, the Soul Seekers, I was like, I know you lying. I said, I know you lying.
No, I spoke with them today, so they're excited.
Like, how did you guys come up with the Soul Seekers? Like how did that even? Well, I don't care how it happened. I'm just glad y'all got it. Because let me tell you why I'm so excited about the Soul Seekers. When I tell you, I was going through a really, really rough season in my life. This was years ago. Their first album. When I tell you, that album was on repeat. That whole CD, I fell in love with that album. So I never thought I would ever see them in concert, ever.
Oh, wow.
No, I never thought I would see them in concert. So to see them in concert the end of this month, it's going to be cool. I think it's going to be
in concert now, but they're going to be
to me, it's going to be in concert. One song is good for me. I'm happy. Like, serious.
It's going to be beautiful.
That is cool. So, because I really don't want to ask you all the questions, but Chubbs taking too long, and we're just gonna just get this thing going. So, with the nominations, I think it's an awesome thing that you guys have going as far as the nominations and the awards and this great big ceremony. We get a chance to dress up and look cute. Last year, it was so beautiful to see everybody in their white. I thought that was such an awesome idea. But when it comes down to the nominations, a lot of people want to know, how do you guys come up with your nominations? Yeah. Like what is the process for that?
So the nominations are, we open it up for anybody to nominate whoever they feel is, worthy of the nomination. So they continue to submit their names, and those who have the most submissions, that's who ends up on the ballot, the initial ballot. And there were so many names and so many new names. And this generation doesn't mind voting. I can tell you that.
That's good.
We would vote once or twice and we're done with, we voted for you. But this generation, they must employ people to sit and vote, because their votes are hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of votes for one person. You're like, wait. There's got to be a glitch here. But no. So we take those votes and we tally, we see who has the most, and we have to move forward with those.
Okay. Because some people was like, I can't believe, I know I was one of them. I was like, I ain't, but then I was like, I can't be tripping. I won last year. I did win last year. So I was like, no, let somebody else win. But, I think that the nominations, as far as the different categories, I think they're well overdue. You know what I'm saying? It's good to be, to have monetary gifts and stuff like that, or people but when your own peers acknowledge you, I think it's a great feeling, because many of us, like you said, the Stellas, the Grammys, some of us would never, ever get to stand on the stage, those type of stages, because like you say, they really don't acknowledge us for real. But to have our own, and, to have our peers to say, hey, you're doing a good job, keep going. I think it's great.
It is.
It's awesome. Yeah.
I absolutely love the fact that there were so many people that submitted names that were part of other groups, they submitted other
Other
names
good. That's good.
that wasn't within their circle, and I thought that was amazing. That just shows that people can really look at the big picture. Who deserves to be recognized? Who deserves this honor? I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, Tappy.
Yeah. I mean, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, man, so, I almost forgot about the showcase. That's a whole nother monster in itself.
Yes. It's going to be amazing. The showcase, I'm not ready.
Man, the showcase. You say what?
I'm not ready.
Why?
It's just going to be, it's going to be dumped from the beginning to the end. You forget about it.
Well, I know 2 of my home teams going to be there, so I'm not worried about it because I know they're going to represent. They always represent.
Who's going to be on the showcase? The pre-show.
Well, the pre-show. So amazing. Sent by God. I don't know who else going to be on there.
You don't know. Not you don't know who else is going to be on it.
No, sent by God is so amazing. East St. Louis to St. Louis.
Come on, East St. Louis. Yes, they're going to be on there, but the Mickens will be on there dumping you all day long. The Mickens.
Women for the pre-show?
Bree Holly's going to be on there. Heidi Mae Unified is going to be there. Unapologetically Gifted out of Chattanooga, Tennessee will be on the pre-show. I mean, it is oozing full of people. Oozing.
Wait a minute. So these not people going to be on the main show?
This is a pre-show.
Who do you got for the main show? Connie, now wait a minute.
I would say you are not ready.
I'll look at this flyer again because y'all got me messed up. Hold on.
The show is fire.
Nope, that's the wrong one. Hold on. There you go. So,
Main show.
This the main show?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so now I see who on the main show. Hold on. So we got Spencer Taylor.
That's a tribute.
God's Posse is on this show.
God's Posse.
Good God from Zion, of course. Chubbs
Lisa Knowles and Browns.
Is that standard? Who is that with the different color? That's standard.
That's standard.
Oh, Anthony Moore, Men of Praise. Sawana is performing.
Sawana is performing.
And the Wells Brothers. Hold on,
Yeah.
let me see. Young Men for Christ.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the show. This is not the pre-show.
That's the show.
We're gonna be in there all night.
We're not. Trust me, we're not. The producer says we're not.
Oh my God, that is a crazy line. I'm gonna be quartet out.
You are.
You know what? Hold on. Jonas, come on, go get the flyer. Jonas, you mind your business.
Did he say go get the flyer?
Go get the flyer.
I love it.
I've been advertising the QMAs.
I'm sorry?
I've been advertising the QMAs all month. So you hush your mouth. Sick of him.
You too.
So sick of it. Man, so oh gosh, what is one of the biggest lessons that you are one of the, I don't want to say mistakes, but what are one of the biggest lessons that you possibly have learned throughout this whole thing, this whole like first year, second year, going into the third year? Like, what have you guys learned that's like life lesson or, you know, just being the COO? Because baby, y'all doing it.
One of the biggest lessons I've learned, and I should have taken it into this as well as do anything else, is you have to separate business from your friends. You can't be personable and too familiar when you're making business decisions. You have to be able to stand on business and do things the right way. You have to laser focus on the business side of it, because when you slip, you know, it can have an adverse effect on the business. So you just have to stay business minded, focused. You've got to put friends aside, and you've got to be business partners. You've got to be a team so it can all move together.
Wow. I think that's excellent. I think all of us have done that, especially because, you know, we just like, oh, it's just a little concert, whatever. And then the unthinkable would happen. You know what I'm saying? Certain things we'd be like, oh, and then the person be like, well, where's the contract? And stuff like that. So
Right.
I thank God. Huh?
You have to have that, and you have to have someone that's going to hold you accountable as well. And so when you start off with the contracts in place, then we all know this is business. So let's not get in our feelings because we had an intense conversation about a decision we need to make. We know it's business, so let's just stay focused on that. And I think that's what's been helpful moving forward.
That is good.
Yeah,
That is good. I think every promoter probably should live by that rule because
absolutely.
a lot of times promoters get caught slipping, you know what I'm saying, and then they wind up getting blamed for everything.
Mhm. They
So,
do. They really
yeah,
do. They really do. And and typically it's not the strangers that do that. It's those that are too familiar.
wow.
So I think it's you have to set clear boundaries, and that way you don't have to worry about them being crossed. You all know where you stand from the beginning. So you know
Yeah.
where to keep it. When it's business. But when it's time to cut up and have a good time, you can cut up and have a good time.
Right. So you guys have a huge team, and I know you was talking about accountability and stuff like that. You guys have a team. How did you guys decide to come up, or who are some of the major key players besides the production manager? Like, who are you guys key players that make sure that this show runs smoothly?
Our key players, I don't know if I want to reveal those tonight. I do want to introduce them during the QMAs, because there's a lot that play major parts, major roles within the QMAs, and I think they deserve that recognition. They deserve their faces to be seen and their names to be called, and people to be able to give them an amazing job. Me saying that tonight is not doing them any justice. I do believe during QMAs we're going to introduce the team, and you guys can tell them good job because they're working extremely hard, and I think it's important that they're recognized more so than Chubbs and myself, because without them, we can't do it.
Cool. That's true.
It's important.
Yeah, because last year, like if it was any issues behind the stage or behind the scenes, we didn't know.
Mm-mm. Of course, with any production, there's hiccups. And again, we're still in our infancy, so we're learning. It's trial and error a lot of times. But we've learned a lot. But this year, I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be our best year yet. Catch that.
Okay. You didn't mind, like last year, even though it was an award show, you didn't mind giving God some praise last year. Like,
I have a right. I like to went up before the show got started. Try you hear me?
Hey, look, they always tell us to keep your shoes on. I said, come here, take my shoes.
Did and then change it to some flats.
Yeah. I mean, it was an awesome event, and I really believe that by this is a show for award show for us. I think, and I know a lot of people might butt against it, but I think should no one have concerts or events on this day? This is my personal opinion. I think that we should really set aside this day to celebrate one another. I know a lot of times people are like, well, this is the day that I always have my concert on. But isn't it worth it that if we could just put aside one day and we all come together and celebrate each other? Like, I really, this is my personal opinion. And this is why I say that, because like when our jurisdiction, like the Midwest, the Apostolics or the Church of God in Christ, when they have something, all the churches shut down. The church is shut down and everybody come and have church together, right? And I think the same mindset should be given. I know that a lot of people probably is like, girl, I ain't doing that. But I'm like, but how is we gonna ever grow and be unified if we don't sometimes sacrifice what we got going on for the better good, for the greater good?
I think I agree with you 110%. And I think as the show grows, and I think as we get Quartet's buy-in, because you got to understand the culture of Quartet, you've got to get their buy-in. And if there's any schism, any inkling of this ain't it, they not doing that, they're not going to support. And I mean, we're just gonna call a spade a spade. If they have a personal ism or schism, they're not gonna come. If they're not gonna do it. But
Yeah.
those that truly want to support the culture and truly believe in the QMAs, they'll be there. They'll be there. But those that are not, they'll criticize and never had the first intention to be there. So I would love for everybody to be able to shut it down and come down and support, because again, this is for the culture. This is for us, by us. Nobody is getting behind Quartet. They're giving, we made the platform for our genre of music to shine. And I think we're going to continue to shine with or without their support. Eventually, they'll see that this is for us and they can't take it from us. So let's just rally together and celebrate Quartet together. In the meantime, we'll deal with the extra programs on the same night as the QMAs.
Hey, but you know what? I think that if we keep saying it, if we keep, like, hey, y'all, this what's going on every year during this time. Like, come on, I think so for sure. Like you said, I think people are going to get on the bandwagon and realize, hey, we need to be doing this. Even the Bible tells us don't despise small beginnings, but I don't think it's a small beginning. I just think that you guys just been kicking butt ever since, and I don't think this is small. Like, y'all just been doing really, very, very, very well. Yeah. So by this being the third year, and you guys, you say infancy stage,
we're still infant.
Yeah. I would say so, but I think that I'm just very impressed. I'm just very impressed by what you guys are doing. So with saying that, I know you guys have a pre-show. Was last year a showcase or no? Was it a showcase? It was a pre-show.
The pre-show as well.
Okay, I must got that mixed up because was it a winner? Was the winner performed on the main stage last year or no?
No, that's not us.
Man, because that's what everybody be doing. I was trying to remember. Like, I don't remember that happening, but yeah, but it's all good. So last year the pre-show was very good. It was really, really good. But I think like the groups that you guys have this year is really kind of the main show type of level of groups.
It is. But that goes to show you the pre-show is just as good as the main show. I mean, it's still star-studded. It still has your favorite vocalists. It still has your favorite groups, your artists. They're there. And then you turn around, and it's free. And then you turn around and get glammed up and hit the main stage on what? We have a weekend of just being just.
Well, since you're talking about glam, Connie, you got your dress already?
Do I have my dresses already?
Not dresses. I got your dresses. You got your dresses on?
More than one? More than
one? How many dresses you got?
I have 4.
Okay.
Girl, listen, it's a struggle over here.
Is it?
I'm trying to decide what I want to do.
But you know what, Connie? It's okay. I mean, you the COO, you're supposed to be. Yeah, you're supposed to. And girl, let me tell you, this is a side note. Last night, I interviewed Gerald Tyson.
Uh-oh. Oh, gosh. What? Boss lady.
I interviewed Gerald Tyson last night, and we was talking about his outfits. I'm sorry. He said that he changed his clothes like 2 or 3 times per concert, and I was like, why? I'm sorry, Connie. Wow. It was funny. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was trying to hold my peace the whole night. But yeah, Gerald Tyson said he changed clothes about 2 or 3 times per concert.
Well, come home, wardrobe change. Come on. Come on.
So if I see you in a different outfit from the red carpet, I understand that you change clothes. Let me tell you something. I don't know if you know that I had a wardrobe mishap for the Golden Triangle Awards, but I'm gonna pray my strength in the Lord that don't happen this year because I'm not wearing a split.
Merciful Savior, don't do it.
I did. It was horrible. It was horrible. Like my split was high, huh?
You recovered though?
Not really.
No.
Cause man, that split was so high, Connie. Like I'm already tall.
Yeah.
Huh?
We're already tall.
Connie,
No?
that split was so oh God, it was horrible. So I think I'm just gonna do something probably short without a split.
Well, it's Augusta. It's gonna be hot.
Oh, it's gonna be hot because it was hot last year.
It's gonna be hot.
Yeah. So so I know you were saying that the show it has it's a ticket event. Where can people go and purchase tickets?
So they can still go to the Quartet Music Awards website and purchase tickets, or they can go directly to the Miller Theater website as well and select their seat before they select their ticket.
Really?
So they can pick where they want to sit.
Is it gonna be in the same place it was at last year?
It is the Miller Theater.
Yeah, that was really nice. It was really, really
So the
nice.
red
I
carpet.
really enjoyed it. No, the red carpet was given last year. You know what? When I got a chance to meet Tutu, like that just meant everything to me.
Tutu is a beautiful person. She is so.
And I say this all the time. When it's different when you know them and then they know you. She was like,
no, that's her.
And she knew me, and that really made me feel really good because I grew up listening to her music. They used to come to St. Louis all the time.
Okay, no peanut butter and jelly.
No peanut butter and jelly. I love Tutu. And I told Tutu, I was like, y'all really need to come back out. Like Quartet needs y'all right now.
They just may. We never know.
You see what I'm saying? I hope she do. I told them last year they need to.
25 years with them.
Man, and that sounds about right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she was a teenager. Yeah, she was a teenager when I was a kid. So that sounds about right. That sounds completely right. So I guess Chubbs is not gonna make it tonight. But it's okay. But I know you can handle it though. I know you can handle it. I know you can handle it. So this year it is the all black.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be interesting.
It is.
Yeah. That white last year, I think that white was telling on some folks last year because I had it was telling. Yeah, because I had 2 cameras. But everybody looks at so like when you got everybody together, everybody looked really nice.
Mm-hmm.
We looked like we was either the usher boy that was gonna get baptized, but we looked good though, not all white.
Did. Still was cute. I had my little feathers. I'll fly away.
Oh my God. But you know what? Yeah, you look very nice. And I love Chubbs' suit that he had on. I don't know if they was like pearls or something.
They were pearls. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Chubbs looked real nice last year. So I know you said this year, Soul Seekers, y'all just had to have on the ticket this year. Last year, what was your favorite part of the show last year? If you could say one part that was just memorable for you, which part of the show was that?
I like the DMD tribute. Because Darrell had been going through so much sickness, and to see his son pay homage to him, I love that. I absolutely loved it, and that he was there to even watch that. So I thought that was beautiful. That's what sticks out to me. Yeah,
and they did such a good job.
They did. They
did a good job. They really, really did a good job. Can I tell you my favorite part though?
Oh wait, and Bree Holly.
Yes. Bree was on there. Bree gonna kick butt anyway. She gonna always do what Bree do. You can't hear me. What did I do? Can you hear me? You can't hear me. Can you hear me? No. I can't hear you. Hold on, let's see something. Can you hear me? Connie? Nope. So that ain't me. That's Connie. Yeah, go out and come back in. Hold on. I unmute. You muted. You muted. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I don't know how that happened.
I don't know. Did you get a phone call from me?
No, I have it on Do Not Disturb.
Oh, sometimes those phone calls just mess up everything. But back to what we were saying. Bree Holly gonna do her thing every year. Hey, L'Oreal from So Amazing. But last year, my favorite part was Michael Boone.
Why did I know you was gonna say Michael Boone? Oh, Lord, the praise.
Joker, you know what? The only thing he was missing was running down the aisle because I think he David Ruffin.
Oh my gosh. Michael
Boone really think he David Ruffin. But when I tell you, even though it was a gospel event, a quartet event, Michael Boone gave us a show last year.
I think everybody gave us a show, and I like that. If I wanted to go to a gig, I'd go to a gig, but it's an award show. So I love the show. Give me the show. Give me the show.
Yeah, it was a good show. It was a good show. It was a good show.
Wow.
Hey, Charlotte, they said, hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. Public service now. Charlotte, them tickets are not going to be done till in the morning. I am so sorry. They could not get them done today. Thank you. All right. My cousin out here talking about she's still waiting. What I'm waiting to. Okay.
Christ.
Man, what I tell you, these folks, they don't care that I got a doggone show. They will call me.
Oh my God. Lord.
But Connie, I am. Let me just say this. All they don't laugh out loud. All jokes aside, I am really, really proud of you and Chubbs. I really am. I'm really proud of you guys. And I don't know if anyone else could possibly pull this off. Because it takes a lot of hard work. It takes a lot of money. Yeah. It takes a lot of time. Patience, it takes all of that. And if no one else says it, I'm just going to say that I'm really proud of you guys, and I'm so glad that you guys are doing it. I really am. Yeah,
we appreciate your support. Thank you.
Yeah, man. I really. Yeah. What is L'Oreal talking about? She said this will be year 3 for me attending QMAs. Enjoyed the first 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see them. I just love So Amazing.
Yeah. They doing some big things. They making the city of St. Louis very proud.
They're amazing. Oh, no funny, but they're amazing. I love
the punchline.
I love them.
Oh my gosh. You know what? I think that if I can give one thing that I think that I want you guys to think about for next year, y'all need to add a children's division.
We thought about that this year.
We got some kids groups out here that's killing.
We do.
So think about that for next year. We got some kids like them Brown Fours.
Oh yeah.
Is that Brown Fours? Is that the name of the group? I want them on my show. Oh. The Spiritual Keys, them little kids, them little boys be killing. Like in some groups out here, like some young kid groups out here that are singing with harmony that a lot of these grown folks ain't doing.
Some of them can hold their notes better than some of these grown-ups.
Yeah. But next year, I will really think about and the kids division.
We've been talking about that this year, so who knows?
Y'all should have did
it. Right.
Y'all really should.
We have room to grow. We'll just have to take something off. Like you said, you paid for your trophies, 16 of this size, so you already know, right? We're not going to have 55 categories.
I know, right? Right. Yeah. So let me tell you. So y'all, we've been out here for an hour, right? So if there's any question that you would like to ask Miss Connie Bird, which is the COO of the QMAs, this is the time y'all do it. Because if not, man, Connie gonna get off. Because Connie got to go on her refrigerator because folks be coming in there stealing T-bone steaks out of her
Listen, my daughter is terrible. She came in here yesterday and I was following her through the house. Like, we going.
Don't you take nothing out of my house.
Don't you take another thing. I just came to eat dinner. Get out. You live alone. Get your own place. Right here.
Mama house is gonna always be the place to go grocery shopping in. I don't care what
Everything shopping.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So if y'all have any questions, y'all better hurry up and type them questions in. So we already talked about how you can get on as far as a nomination.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys know that now. So next year, don't be complaining. I was like, I should have been nominated and I wasn't nominated. Now you know how to get nominated. So be prepared for next year. And we already know how the ballots roll. That's nothing new about that. Right. But if someone possibly wants to be on the show, not the showcase, but the pre-show, like if someone want to get their groups on a pre-show, would they be able to get their show on a pre-show, or how does that work?
Packed. It's already packed to the gills. But
for next year?
No. I'm saying this year.
Oh,
but next year they just reach out to us. Let us know. We open it up. We typically open it up for a couple of slots available, and those slots cost. So you would have to have, this little coin to get on the pre-show. So
it's worth it.
It is. It's definitely.
Yeah. It's most definitely worth it because the platform is huge and it's great. And you never know who's going to be in the audience.
Right. You never know.
You never know.
Who's going to be there this year in the audience?
Oh, well, I'm going to be there. Okay, so I don't know what time I'm going to be there, but last year I interviewed, but I'm going to do it, but I'm going to have to find a different spot because it was so noisy last year.
You're going to need a good spot.
Am I?
With this good red carpet and these good guests coming through.
I'm excited. Oh, you got a question?
Who's got a question?
Kevin O'Neill from Facebook. He said, I got a question. When is Tim Rogers and the fellas going to be down there?
Well, I don't know, but I do know Tim is going to be there in the audience.
Really?
He said he's going to come in and he's going to be seated, so he'll be there.
Did you hear that?
What happened? Oh, Lord.
You didn't hear that. You
don't. Did you clap?
No.
Oh, Lord. What you
I guess you can't hear my sound effects.
No, I can't.
No, you can't. Oh, Lord. Charlotte Lane from St. Louis, she said, I'm trying to come to meet you, Connie.
Oh, well, come on.
Look at it. Connie became a superstar.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
But that's good. I think that's good. Connie good people, so some people, anyway.
Right.
But Connie good people. Yeah, it's all good. I don't know what happened to Chubbs, but it's okay.
Child, the Saints.
The Saints. But I'm so glad that you held it down for the QMA.
Me too.
Man, the QMA edition of the Quartet Corner. This is cool. Yeah. This is really, really been cool. Any lasting words that you would like to say before we log off?
I'd like to tell everybody to go get their tickets at www.quartetmusicawards.com. Pick your ticket, pay your $50, meet us in Augusta, Georgia. We'd love to see you. This is for Quartet, by Quartet. Be there.
Yeah, I need to be there. I'm telling you guys, man, sacrifice, get down there and enjoy yourself. Let it just be a Quartet family reunion. That's all I can say.
Right.
So, yeah. Well, Connie, I love you. Thank you so much, boo. I'll be seeing you in a couple of weeks. Well, I think I'll be in Atlanta next weekend for J Beck's Father's Day concert.
Okay.
So I'll be in Atlanta. Then I got to come right back and be at the QMAs.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Yay.
Yeah, I need a sponsor.
Okay, listen.
But I ain't doing nothing straight for no change. I'm just saying I need a sponsor.
I've heard it all.
Just saying.
A mess. Pray
my strength to the Lord. Oh, Kevin said, Connie Burke, I will be glad to see you in Boss Lady. Well, come
Oh, come on. We'll be happy to see you as well.
I'll be happy to see you. I'll be happy to see you. I promise you I won't bite. And I know people be saying I be having a mean look on my face. I really don't be looking
Me too.
I just, when you have so much going on, people just don't realize how many thoughts you have in your mind
Right.
at one time when you're trying to get a lot of stuff done. So, it's all good. But anyway, thank you so much, Connie.
Well, thank you for having me.
No problem. I'll be seeing you in about 2 weeks.
All right.
All right. All right, love you, Connie. I'll be talking to you later, boo.
All right.
Oh, man. Oh, that was cool. So, don't forget to go and get your tickets, y'all. Make sure y'all, I'm telling you, this is the Quartet Music Awards is one of the best things that you can go to. When I tell you, it's really, really something you have to experience, right? So before I go off, I want to play this video again of Roy from last year to 2023. Baby, it was given. Like, yes, it was given. It was given. So here we go. I want to show the performance from Roy in Revelation, from the 2023 QMAs. All right, so I will see you guys later. I don't know if I'm going to have a show again before the QMAs, but I probably will have one in Atlanta for Jay Beck's Father's Day concert, okay? All right, love you guys. Here you go.
Georgia, when I bring the Bristol Quartet, put some noise on for Roy. Let's go.
real quick. Everybody here on social media, right? Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Listen, my family going viral all year. So we're gonna do something that y'all might, be familiar with. Y'all ready? Let me say yeah. Come on, Jan. All right, listen, y'all ready to have a good time? I need everybody that love Jesus to get on your feet. Come on, everybody get on your feet. Everybody that love Jesus, we're gonna have some fun real quick. Everybody here on social media, right? Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Listen, my family going viral all year. So we're gonna do something that y'all might, be familiar with. Y'all ready? Let me say yeah. Come on, Jan.
Pastor Luther Lowe Smith.